In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your gradebook and change preferences. So I've already logged into Illuminate. From here, I want to go to Gradebook and My Gradebooks. I already have some set up from last year, but I'm going to create a new one right now. So I'm going to click on the green button here. We want to create a points-based gradebook, so I'll press Next. For the name, you need to make sure that you check with your campus to see what the grading or the naming policy is. I'm just going to create one right now that's called a test gradebook. Again, make sure that you check with your campus to see what the naming policy is. To add in the students, that's where you're going to do down here, by class. If you click on this, you're going to see the new rosters for the upcoming year as soon as they're put in. So let's just pick one, and then I'm going to save. When you press save, it doesn't take you away from this screen, but you can see it says new gradebook has been successfully created. If you're going to create multiple at a time, make sure that you click back to My Gradebooks and Gradebook List, and you need to create a new one. Otherwise, you'll just be renaming the other one. So we created one new gradebook, and that's the test gradebook right here. We're going to go in and get everything set up in this gradebook so that it's ready to input assignments. So you can see here it looks blank because there aren't any assignments, but before I add that, I want to set up all of my preferences. So the first thing I'll do is go to Setup, and we want to go to the Categories and Assignment tags. The assignment tags is something that you can put in. It's optional. If you are going to want to search through your gradebook for maybe assignments that were done on Canvas, you can tag them all with the word Canvas, and then you can search for them to sort how students are doing with different assignment types. This is optional. You don't have to do it. The categories, though, we do want to add. So the categories, make sure you check with your school for how your school policy wants these done as well. At my school, we do assessments is 70%. And then I'm going to press Add Category, and I'm going to do Other. This is like classwork as 30%. You can choose to drop a lowest score if that's what you'd like to do in your class. And then this one here is just for changing the little icon that shows up in the gradebook. I like to put one on each one so that I can easily, quickly look and see what's assignments and what's not. If you already set up and named your other gradebooks, you can go ahead and save this to all of your gradebooks here, all gradebooks. So I'll press Save because those are my categories. There's some other preferences that you may choose to set up. So I'm going to show you some of those. Again, we'll go to Setup, and we're going to go to Preferences. So right here, I'm just going to go through some of them. The first one up here, Calculate Blank Score. So if you don't enter a score in your gradebook, this is asking what you want it to do. I like to have mine be 0 and missing because it's a reminder to me that the student has to do that assignment, and it's a reminder to them. You can see some of the other options here under Calculations. Assignments. There's a bunch of preferences that you can change here. I'm going to let you guys play with that if you choose to. Students. This is just selecting what you want to show when you're viewing the gradebook. If you don't want to see the birth date or the gender or the period, make sure you select no on all of those. You can also change the format in which you see their names. Last first or first last. And then under Other are some more preferences. This is going to be where you choose how you would like it to print out if you choose to print an Excel or a PDF to print your grades on the wall. If you are going to do this, you need to make sure that you aren't showing their names. So spreadsheet PDF, show student names, I'd press no. Spreadsheet Excel, I'd press no for which ones I'm going to print. Another one that I like to use that a lot of people don't know about is the display present attendance, display attendance. So if we want to know if the students were here on that day that that assignment was, we need to make sure we say yes. Again, you can save this to all of your gradebooks right here. Also save to all gradebooks. And I'm going to press save. So if you want to view your gradebook, you'd press view, go to the spreadsheet view. Again, we don't see anything because we don't have an assignment, so I'll go ahead and put one in. Syllabus, we'll put it as an other. We'll just say the date due is today, and it's 10 possible points. And you can see here that we have an assignment in, we have the student names. The little plus sign here indicates that they were marked present on this day. If somebody was marked absent on a certain day, you would see the little A. And the last thing I'm going to show you in this gradebook would be how to print a blank score sheet so that you can keep a paper copy of your grades as well. So under reports, you're going to choose blank score sheet right here. You might see some different options than I am, I'm not sure, but go ahead and select the ones that you'd like to print. I'm just selecting, actually, the test gradebook is what I want. You can select what you want to be shown on it. I don't think I need the student ID. I just want the names, and I'll print it as a PDF is the way I like to do it. You can change the number of blank assignment columns you'd like on there, and then you'll press download. So this is my download right here coming up, and this is what I could print. You can also choose to not include these columns with the zeros and the F, because really that's going to be changing on a day-to-day basis. That was something I should have not selected in here.